Hello. I have a possible solution to anyone who likes to have an observation room to their Etho style mob system. I've built it into my Sandopolis age, and down we go. I'm only using one line of windows instead of the full wall like Etho has. As you can see, it's all still lit up because I'm still messing around with it. But that controls the door. So the door would be closed. It's just one long line of 40 glass blocks. It's just that one line. Flick this. Absolutely no light will get through. It'll solve Etho's problem with the lighting system without having to line your entire observation chamber with half slabs. Though technically that might be cheaper cost-wise. I just don't think it's as awesome. Those are instant with this because this goes up, splits off to two repeaters to run a line of 40 redstone across the top of a block on top of each of these. I will show that in a minute. This pulls sticky pistons above and below. And I'll show how this part works first. This is the line of redstone going 40. Here. This is the line of the pistons. Okay. It goes all the way down. I don't want to dig over there because I'll break something else. This comes up from the top switch. I have them all just one high, just so there's nothing going to spawn in here. And where I do need to be higher, I have a light to prevent it. But this comes up from the switch, the top switch, goes there to this repeater, and goes across to this repeater, and it will power this whole chain without having to worry about it accidentally locking itself on. Over here is the top two slabs, or the top two blocks above the pistons to control the glass blocks at of the door. Going through here, this is to invert the signal as it comes up. I'm using my gravity switch, as I'm calling it. Sorry, I sealed it all off. You can see it on one of my other videos. What it is a piston, a bunch of gravity blocks. Like I have gravel at the moment. That the piston will push it up, push it in place of a repeater, like in front of a repeater, which is where this power is coming from. The repeater permanently charged by a torch behind it. Comes across here. Below this is the line for the 40. Comes across here, inverts, does that in below. I just have that activates, that will power that redstone that goes over. Here, I can actually show it from here. There's a piston here. It'll push it up, as you can see. And this is just simple. Runs over. Powers these two blocks. There's a torch underneath the pistons to keep them by default up, which is the same reason for the inverter or inverting torch up top to keep these default up. Oh look, I got out. Okay, pretty much that's just what I wanted to show. I hope this helps Etho or anyone else who wants to have the observation chamber without disrupting their mob system. And thank you. Oh, and one last thing I forgot to mention as I was repairing my floor. The fact that this is a piston and this is a piston would leave would leave a gap for mobs to see through if you didn't put something here. I put these here and just split the spider stoppers apart to let you walk in easier. But you can survive with them or without it. I just figured it would be helpful to mention that